I am deep into prepping this Indy Pace Truck dually for Battle of Bama 2024. This is going to be a featured truck there, and I want to make sure it's 100% ready for you guys and gals to check out if you go to that show. Now, what we did in the last video was did some repaint, and I got the wheels polished, so they're ready to go back on, but I don't want to throw them on just yet. And now the truck's ready to go to Orion at the window tint shop so he can redo my decals. But before I do that, I got to address something that's been bugging me like crazy. And that is this freaking saggy headliner. Now, not only is it saggy, but I also chose the wrong color. This is the color that it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be this light gray, but ended up with a beige. Yep, so I goofed that up. Anyway, we got to take out the entire interior to be able to take out the headliner. Then I'm going to take it to the local upholstery shop. They're going to redo the sun visors and they're going to redo the headliner for me. Hopefully have it ready before that, because I want to be able to put the windows down at the show. Just going to go throw this in the bed real quick. Oh, come on. Yep, baby steps, baby steps. Baby steps. Almost all the clips stayed in, but none of them broke. Let's go put this in the bed. So you gotta kick the bottom in so the top can slide out like that. And this top piece is with those in the bed. Took out the seat belt. We'll go throw those in the bed. These just pull straight down. There we go, okay. Oh yeah. There it goes. Just like that. So now all that remains, it's a great band, this light holding up the headliner. I'm gonna sneak it back through the hole. You look at all that nice kill mat that I put on the roof. Wondering if I could take this out without removing the front seat. Yep. Slide right that way. Move it a little bit. Sorry, excuse me. Now hear me out. Shop trucks are cool, but shop vans, I mean, come on, bro. I got 6 dually wheels in here. I got tools from when we were polishing the dually. I got the adapters, I got a headliner, I got the kids' seats, and I'm about to throw in the visors and center section as well. And I still have room for more stuff. We got the headliner dropped off at the upholstery shop, going with some suede. Gonna change it up a little bit. Pretty excited about that. They should have it back to me next week. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and do an oil change, do the brakes. Just a little tip, fellas. Write your date and mileage on your oil filter before you crawl under there and put it in. And you might wanna take that off too. This makes a better drum than a oil filter. Okay, here we go. Oh, I need a lift. Also got to do these dadgum brakes, because driving this thing through the mountains of Tennessee with a trailer that didn't have trailer brakes, with the significantly heavier rotating mass than these stock Alcoas, because keep in mind, my Alcoa is the 22s, they have an adapter, and that really adds to the unsprung weight, and it's a lot harder on the front end. Now, if I had more experience or knew about that when I was building this truck, I would have done the direct bolt-ons and not even messed with adapters. Ooh. Oh, this side's not too bad. Going with the Duralast Gold. Yeah, I know you guys and gals like are hating on AutoZone for some reason, but I've never really had an issue with their stuff other than that alternator. And they got me a new one the next day, and it was perfect. Oh yeah. Yeah, that side was a little different story. It was time. Also, this side, I think drags a little bit, so hoping that will get everything lubricated. Do a quick bleed job after slapping these pads on, and hope that helps. Where are my Duralast Gold pads? Look, they even got Duralast Gold paper. Look at that. Lauren, come here. We're gonna bleed some brakes. Remember doing this in your dad's truck?
Yeah.
That's good, there's no air in it. All right. You're holding? All right, here we go. All right. Took the dually around the block. Stops like a champ now. Headed to the window tint shop to drop this thing off with Orion. Not sure how we're gonna do this yet, if I'm gonna film anything or if he just wants to knock it out. I just know that it's not an easy task because we use the reflective vinyl, and if you know anything about vinyl, the reflective vinyl doesn't have a whole lot of stretch. So he's got to kind of layer it over the dually fenders because they fold in from the bottom and they fold around. So it's not an easy thing to wrap. So he might not want me there with the camera in his face bugging him while he's doing that, but we'll see. Really excited about driving this to Daytona in this condition.
This is a little more different.
Yeah, this takes a while.
Yeah, you're going
Yeah.
Tape line underneath. As an avid boater, I understand when your boat's in the shop, you're not on the water.
Back at the window tint shop, Orion has already laid out the passenger side of the dually. And this is feeling real good, seeing these stripes back on the truck. So he's prepping the other side, kind of helped him do some clay barring and surface prepping and all that stuff. So we're getting ready to lay down some new stripes. Just got home from Orion's. Look at what I can see out of my driveway. See that little orange dot right there? That is a SpaceX rocket being launched from Cape Canaveral. How awesome is that? Now sometimes when they're going up, you can see the return booster, and if you stay out here long enough and it's a quiet night, you can actually hear the sonic booms of the boosters returning to either the ship or the actual space station, which is awesome. So yeah, something pretty cool about my house is I get to watch rocket launches whenever they go up. Oh yeah, going right under the moon. Anyway, it's late, I'm tired, I'm going in the house, I'm gonna hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna catch up with you guys in the morning. We are starting to make some good progress on this old dually. Feels good to get them stripes put back on. Orion, again, just freaking knocked it out of the park, man. So awesome. Next up, we got to put this back together. Went and picked up the headliner the other day, went with suede, and I'm thinking that this looks a lot better. It feels a lot more durable than the kind of like the original headliner that was on there. Now I just got to put this back in without screwing it up. The worst part is bending this headliner to get it back into the truck. Yes, sir, this truck is starting to come back together. Actually, really like the way this suede headliner looks. I thought it was gonna be a little too dark. It was the lightest gray that they had, but I think it works. I think it makes the interior look real nice. Cool beans. Anyway, time to bust out the tent because it's 5,000 degrees out here in Florida. We're in the direct sunlight. My garage is full of stuff, so I can't pull the dually in because I got to start the polish party. Not going to bore you guys with that. Just going to go over the whole truck. Probably going to do 2 to 3 steps. Again, using that 3D 2-step polish or cutting and polish compound. I mean, you know, it's just polish and paint. I'm not a pro, but I'm good enough. I know enough to be dangerous, let's say that. Not only is it 5,000 degrees outside, but you really don't want to be polishing your paint in the direct sunlight. So I got to let the truck sit under the canopy for a little bit, let that paint cool down, then we can get to work. What really sucks about doing this outside is it's really hard to see the work that you're doing because it's so bright. It's really better to do this indoors, but you know, desperate times. If enough of you guys would watch my videos, I could like get a shop, you know? I have actually revisited the idea of building like a 3-car garage off to the side here. We could put about 1,000 square foot structure next to the house. It's just really expensive to do that right now, but the cost to do that, the monthly carrying cost to do that seems like it would be less than renting a commercial shop space. So that might be happening next year. Really depends on where the channel goes. Well, it's a sad day here at the channel. Just spent the last, I don't know, day and a half polishing this truck, getting down to the last dually fender here. And I got one more pass to do before I call it good, but you know, we're getting there. Looking real nice. The sad thing is, the polisher that I've had for over 10 years, the polisher that Lauren got me, the one that got me into freaking polishing these cars and trucks, just broke. And there's like a stud that runs through the middle of this. And yeah, she smoked. Sad day. And with YouTube magic, we have 100% dialed dually pace truck. Check her out. All right, we're about 99% dialed. I don't have the hood stripes, but man, once these wheels go on, it just completely changes the look of the truck. We got our interior put back together, and check out that suede headliner. That is nice. Still got a couple of things to do this old dually. Found out that the alternator is the culprit for that parasitic draw I've been fighting since December. And that'll be alternator number 4 in this truck, just like the Vance. So 4th time's a charm. Maybe I'll make a t-shirt commemorating 4th time's a charm for your alternators. Anyway, guys and gals, it has decided to be like 150 degrees this week in Florida. Finally got a break from the sun. I've been working on this dually outside for the last 5 days in the direct sunlight, and it has been whooping my butt. I mean, I've been exhausted. Like, holy cow. Anyway, I'm so glad this is over, man. I am looking forward to not working on this thing for a very long time. Hopefully we get to Battle in Bama without incidents. Again, this is gonna be a feature truck at Battle in Bama, and after this experience getting this truck ready, I don't think I'm doing that again. So anytime I go to an event, it's just gonna go and have fun, because I'm not a clean truck kind of guy. I'm a drive your truck kind of guy, and you get what you get. You don't throw a fit, okay? And all this prep because I want it to be perfect and pretty, it's just too much stress. I don't got the time for it. So I'm glad I did it. It was fun, but I'm looking forward to actually going to the show and having it be a featured truck just to kind of experience that. I've never done that before, but at the end of the day, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Well, I'm gonna go inside and catch some AC because I'm whooped, dude. If you guys enjoyed watching me struggle during this video, why don't you check this one out over here? Or if you want to see some of the show coverage I do, you can check this one out over there. Or if you want to subscribe to the channel, that would be freaking awesome. As always, I appreciate you guys and gals watching. I'll see you in the next video. Oh, I gotta change my shirt, sweat through it.